Good evening once again, one and all. So, yesterday I taught you some stances and kicks. So, I forgot to actually teach you one more stance and I have one more kick to teach you for the boomsay. And the stance is it's a stance which you can use like when you're practicing your punches and blocks. You you should like you should sit in that stance and you need to practice it. ஸோ அந்த ஸ்டான்ஸ் நீங்கள் செஞ்சுட்டே பஞ்சு பிளாக்லாம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்கள் தை மசில்ஸ்க்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும், ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆகும். ஸோ இட்ஸ் அ ஹார்ஸ் ரைடிங் ஸ்டான்ஸ், அது பேர் ஹார்ஸ் ரைடிங் ஸ்டான்ஸ். ஸோ that will make your thigh muscles strong. So what you do, you're standing like in burrow position, right? So your left leg you need to move. So நம்ம எப்படி நிற்கிறோம். So first you pick up your leg and then you move and sit. So you sit like this. இந்த மாதிரியா உட்காரணும். ஸோ நம்ம இப்படி நிற்கிறோம், கை எப்படி போகணும்னா, so the hand should be like K. So you look, you're sitting like this, the hands from here, when you come up, you get them up here and then so you're sitting like this. So this will make your thigh muscles work and it will really tighten your thighs. So when you're punching and blocking, you should practice this. I mean, you should sit in this and practice your punches and blocks. இந்த மாதிரி உட்காந்து பஞ்சு பிளாக்கு எல்லாமே செய்யுங்க, ஏன்னா இது thigh musclesக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல். So this is the horse riding stance. I'll do it and show you. Okay. So you sit like this and you can practice your punches. K, 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 K. You can practice like this. So K, K, K. So this is a horse riding stance. So I think you have understood it. Next, there's one kick called the blade kick. So the blade kick is like a kick where it's like a pushing kick, but your leg is like a blade. So it goes in like this area of the foot. This area. So it goes. So look. So look, this is the blade kick. That's all. So how you hit it is you're standing like this. So you pick up your leg here, this area. Your foot should be in a position like this. Not like this, but your foot like turning your ankle. So turning your ankle, your foot becomes like a blade. So you have it here. From here, strike. You see? So standing like this. Yeah, I'll do it. So you take your leg here and strike. This is the blade kick. That's all. So this blade kick will be coming in boomsays. I don't think you'll really use it in fighting, but this will be used in self-defense. So in self-defense, like someone's going to hit you, you know, maybe you have seen in movies where they take their leg and push down, and if you use this blade kick as pushing down on this area, I mean, so you're standing like this, you push down. So if you use the blade kick, it will be like, you know, that one point, so it will go like that. Instead of pushing, it will be like cutting, you know, this area even you can use it, so it will like really pressure. So these are the two things I was going to tell you. So today we are going into boomsay. So the forms of Taekwondo that I'm learning. So these forms, if you do them, they help you to upgrade. Like in a belt exam, they ask you forms and kicks and punches, and they'll check your fitness and all these. So this boom says if you do it, they'll give you marks, and this is the main thing. This is main, and it's really hard because in competitions they'll see you like 100%. Even one movement wrong, you get 1 point off. Not 1 point, but 0.1. So this is very important. So this boom says it's like forms in, you know, in karate they say kata. So the same thing here, it's boomsay. So we are going into the first boomsay, and when you start every boomsay, you need to go through the 4 commands I said. So first you start with burrow, chirit, ping right, and chumbi. So this is getting ready, chumbi. So every boomsay starts with the left. So here, the first boomsay, the first movement is you turn to your left side. So with the lower block, you turn to your left side on a walking stance. So first I'll just do the leg. So what you do, the first bonsai, how it starts is you turn, and this is the walking stance. And when you turn, you need to lower block. Standing like this, the first movement. So this is the first movement. Then the second movement, you move forward onto a walking stance and punch with the hand on the hip. So this is the second movement. Then the same on the other side, you just need to turn. Okay, just the same. So these are the first 4 movements. I'll do them again for you, at like how you should do it. I'll show you at what speed. So okay, these are the 4 movements. Next, this movement, this is the 5th movement I'm going to do. So what you do, this leg, the left front leg, take it and put it straight on your left. So you put it on and put a deep stance. So you come into a deep stance from this position, you come to a deep stance with a lower block. You like this, lower block. So this is the 5th movement. Next, the 6th movement, look. Just a punch, that's all. That's the 6th movement. Okay? So from the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this bonsai, actually, the 5, 6 are actually one movement. It's a combined movement which we split when we practice. So you do it like, look, 5, 6. Okay, you combine it. 5, 6. Okay. Next, the 7th movement. This leg here, you bring it in the front. You shouldn't move this. You just need to turn this. Take it. Come in the front. A walking stance on your right. Okay. You're standing in a deep stance. Put it in the front on your right side. A walking stance. And the opposite hand of the leg. So it's the left. So you block an outer block with it. Okay. So standing like this in the 6th movement. Okay. Standing like this. 7. The 8th movement is nothing but put the leg forward into a walking stance and punch with the hand on the hip. Okay. That's all. The 9th and 10th are the same, opposite. So turn around. Block with the right now. And then strike a punch with the left. A middle punch. So you are in this 10th movement. Okay. So I'll do it from the first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have done 10 movements. Next, on to the 11th movement. But when we don't say it 11, we again start from 1. So in the boom says that's what we say. I don't know why, but so 10 and then you go on to 1. So this is the 11th movement. The same as 6 and 5 and 6. The same. 11, 12. That's all. So in the 10th movement, 11, 12. Okay. The 13th movement is the same as you did for the outer block. You brought your leg front. The same thing. Bring your leg front. The same hand to the leg that left, do an upper block. So you do upper block. So this is the 13th. The 14th one is the kick and the punch. So you bring your hands to this, like this is called a guard. Bring it to a guard and hit a front kick. Front kick when your leg comes down. So you hit and then punch. Okay? So yeah, like this. Yeah. This is the 14th. The 15th, same on the other side. 16. Okay. Then the 17th movement, you come on this side. So you go behind. So you go on the behind. So what you do, the front leg here, you need to put it on this side. That is on your right. So you put it on here on a deep stance. lower block. Okay, so yeah, kicked, punched. Next, with the same hand and the same leg, go forward on the right, a lower block, and then the final movement. So the final movement you shout. In every boom say, the final movement you have a shout. Put your leg forward into a deep stance and punch. Okay, that's all. Okay, and this is very important. When you come back to burrow, there's like a form, like a formula. There's a form you need to come back in. So like this. This leg, the behind leg, should come on a cross near to the front leg. So you come like this. You see the cross? You come on a cross. So like this. You come on a cross. And when you come on a cross, you just need to turn around and you automatically come on burrow. And then what you need to do, just in the end, just to me. That's all. That's all. Finished. But if you have been taught by someone, so you have ended, and when someone's teaching you, only if they say burrow, only if they say you need to come back. But when you're doing at home, no need, you can come back. So look very well. Come on across, come back to burrow. Chumbi, that's all. This is first bonsai. And there's one more thing I want to tell you. In the first bonsai, all the bonsais actually, when you kick, so when you kick, it's very important that they call it a weapon on your leg. So the same, like you put your front kick like this, right? But in the front kick, when you do it in bonsais, you need to have your toes pointing up. This is called the weapon. So these toes, when you actually bonsais actually have like a, so for example, you're fighting. Actually, bonsais are forms that you block. So someone's beating you, block them and punch. So like this, like for example, they're coming to hit you, cut you with a knife. You block up and with your leg you hit them. Like so the toes go and attack them on the nose or the chin. Okay, so that's why the toes are pointed up. So remember very well, in a bonsai you need to have your toes pointed up. This is the important thing. So you see, it's like this, just the toes only pointing. If you have hard, like it won't come just like that. Like you can practice like this. So you see, the movement comes there. And also you can go to a wall and put your toes and practice. So for example, yeah, here's a wall. You go, put your leg like this and it comes up. So that's what I'm saying. So this is very important. That's all for today. And remember very well, when you start practicing your punches blocks, always practice them in the horse riding stance. In the horse riding stance, it gives you more power, and that's how we also practice. That's what they taught us. So that's why I'm saying it's very helpful and maybe like a martial art way. Okay, so that's all. And I have one more thing to say. If you guys want the Korean names of all these punches, blocks and stance, please comment below and I'll tell you from tomorrow. That's next class. Okay, thank you. Bye.